Hello, everyone. My name is Vetri Vellore. I'm a corporate vice president at Microsoft, responsible for Microsoft Viva goals. I was the founder and CEO of Ally.io, an OKR solution provider, which was acquired by Microsoft last year. Ally.io, now Viva Goals, is built on the OKR methodology. OKR stands for Objectives and Key Results, a simple yet powerful framework for aligning teams across your business to drive business outcomes, resilience, and positive employee experience. My team and I have worked with thousands of business leaders and teams to make OKRs work within their organizations. And that's what I'm here to share with you today, how to use OKRs to connect every employee to the most important goals of your business, its mission, and ultimately the purpose. Why do we come to work every day? I want to start by taking it up one level first. Why do we even care about OKRs in the first place? I will share a story I read somewhere. Three people are laying bricks, and this tourist walks up to them and asks, "What are you doing?" And the first person says, "Hey, can you not see? I'm laying bricks." The next person says, "I'm building a wall." And the third person says, "I'm building a beautiful cathedral." Most people come to work every day thinking they are laying bricks one at a time and have no idea why they are doing what they are doing. They work on something because their manager asked them to work on it, or some project management system said, "Ta-da, this is the next task you need to do." How do we bring purpose to work and help everyone understand they are building a cathedral and not just laying bricks? If we can bring purpose and help everyone stay focused on what matters, not get sucked into the daily whirlwind of meetings and other things, magic happens. Employees are engaged, happy, productive, and because their work is clearly aligned to the priorities of their team and the business, the entire business accelerates. As I said earlier, OKR is a fairly simple goal setting and operating framework. OKRs sit at the intersection of purpose, strategy, and execution and bridge the gap between all three. You essentially take your strategy and break it down into objectives, or the things you want to accomplish, and the key results, which are the metrics, the outcomes, that will be the impact of achieving the objective. There are several key benefits that OKRs bring to organizations. First, they drive alignment, ensuring everyone understands how their work ladders up to the higher level strategic priorities, and the entire organization is rowing in the same direction. Next, focus. The best practice is to have no more than 3 to 5 core OKRs for any team or business for a given quarter. This helps teams stay really focused on those priorities and avoid the trap of everything is important, so nothing is important. Transparency is key. Transparency builds trust, which empowers people and enables higher levels of productivity and creativity. It provides visibility across the organization, creates clear accountability, and fosters cross-team collaboration. Agility is also hugely important. Having early and frequent visibility into how we are tracking against our goals enables teams to make data-driven decisions and make course corrections before it's too late. Finally, the last superpower is achievement. The OKR framework encourages teams to set their OKRs aspirationally, setting a stretch target that's perhaps a little bit uncomfortable. Aspirational goals can help a team think outside the box to achieve more than they ever thought is possible. Also, it creates a learning culture and a growth mindset. Now, OKRs are more important now than ever because we are at a very interesting crossroads. On one hand, businesses are facing unprecedented levels of disruption and uncertainty, whether it's due to technology, the macroeconomic conditions, the pandemic, war, supply chain, so many factors. On the other hand, employees are changing how they think about work as well. not only the where and when, but also the more fundamental why. We cannot underestimate the changes every worker has undergone in this pandemic, and they are rethinking the role work plays in their lives now. The shift to remote and hybrid work has been happening for some time. The pandemic has massively accelerated that. People are no longer choosing a job based solely on location and a paycheck. They are now looking to employers to provide a sense of purpose and meaning, that they are part of something bigger, and see how what they come to work to do every day ladders up to the bigger goals of their organization and its mission. And with hybrid work, where only 50% of businesses are planning to go back to fully in-person work in the coming year, we need to figure out how to both meet the needs of this increasingly important employees' need for purpose and also delivering business results. We are in a historic moment, witnessing a once-in-a-generation shift. I mentioned before that OKRs sit at the intersection between purpose, strategy, and execution. Here are the three key elements of an OKR: the objective statement, key results, and key initiatives. An objective statement is directional. Whether at a company, department, or team level, an objective is where you are headed, kind of directionally where you want to be. Key results are measurable outcomes that signal that you're moving in the right direction towards the objective. One of the things this does is it shifts the focus from activity, the work you're doing, to the impact or outcome of the work. This seemingly simple premise brings clarity and focus and unlocks huge value for an organization. Then lastly, key initiatives are the actions your team takes to move the key results in the right direction. So how does this work in practice? Let's all pretend we are a video game company, and let's say our aspirations are to take over the North American video market. One of our business objectives looks like this. The objective is become the best gaming platform in North America. But what does best mean? Right? This is where the key results come in. And how do we become the best? That's where the work, the key initiatives come into play. So it looks like this on the board. Objective, become the best gaming platform in North America. Key result 1, achieve 150 million monthly active users. Key result 2, exceed 90% user retention. And the initiatives, the first one is ship new version of our gaming platform by June 1st. And the second initiative is to increase reach of our gaming platform. For each key result and key initiative, ask yourself, are these necessary? Can I reach the objective without all of these? And also ask, are these sufficient? If I do these things, is that enough for me to reach the outcomes of the objective? Now, we started with the OKRs at the leadership team. Then these flow to each of the department heads. The department heads will work with their own teams to review and develop their own department OKRs and team objectives to support these higher-level business objectives. These are reviewed and validated for efficacy, the ability to accomplish them, and then feedback is passed back up to be incorporated into the higher-level OKRs. This bidirectional approach is critical to the process, and these conversations is where the magic of OKRs becomes real. Each layer is talking about their work and their goals in the context of the overall company's purpose and its most important goals. At this point, you would also have built a good cadence to review the progress and make ongoing adjustments and capture learnings for the next cycle. While OKRs as a concept are fundamentally simple, it is not like rolling out a project management tool. It is actually a transformative shift and pays off in big ways. We have customers who talk about how the teams are performing now at 2 to 4 times higher than before. Not 20%, 40%, but 2 to 4 times. Viva Goals, previously Allied.io, helps organizations use OKRs at scale. It is really the people who are further down in the organization that do not know why they are doing what they are doing. Alignment from the top to the bottom of the organization is essential to stay focused on the strategic priorities, drive employee engagement, and productivity. Viva Goals is a very simple and intuitive system that has the best practices for using OKRs built into it and helps organizations adopt OKRs at scale. Viva Goals also brings OKRs into the flow of work, wherever your team is doing work, right in Teams, in ADO, and in other places, and helps to connect your team to the purpose and stay focused on the impact of their work. We infuse achievement of goals into everyday work. The real magic happens when your OKRs aren't just a scorecard that you update once a month or once a quarter, but rather an active part of your daily work, highlighting for your employees the purpose and impact of their everyday activities and putting your goals at the core of everything you and your organization do. Viva Goals reduces the friction and helps the OKR program to run on autopilot. With deep integrations into tools that your team is already using, say Dynamics, Salesforce, Jira, ADO, Viva Goals can automatically update OKRs. With reminders to drive check-in behavior and dashboards that automatically update with latest information, we help your team focus on driving impact, not on driving the OKR process. And we know it works. We drive results for our customers, both in terms of business performance and in terms of their employee experience. 80% of our users said that Ally, now Viva Goals, created higher performing teams. 77% said we helped improve company culture. And 62% said Ally.io helped drive faster growth of their business. And I couldn't be more excited about bringing Ally.io into Microsoft and into the Microsoft Viva suite. It's my belief that OKRs can empower a business of any size to achieve remarkable things. And with Viva Goals, we are making this process even easier. We are very excited about the opportunity we see to bring Viva Goals into the Viva suite and how integrating goals more deeply into the employee experience will bring purpose to work, empower people and teams to be their best from anywhere, and every business to build agility and resilience. Thank you.